Hi guys, how you all doing? It's your girl Mimi. So quickly today I wanted to talk about slow season for braiding business. So I don't know if you're new to braiding or if you've been doing it for a long time, but you see, slow season is real and then it is rarely talked about. So people talk about you just making tons of income from braiding, but do you realize that there are times where you are not making anything, or you're barely scraping by to make bills? So and then what months are these slow seasons? So usually the months of January, February, and some of March, they are usually slow. So people usually call it like the weak season. So not very good for breeders. So because the weather is so cold and they don't really want their scalp out there, so many people prefer to get wigs instead of braids. That was one. Then also secondly, after the Yuletide seasons, that's in December, people are kind of like a little broke and would rather just put your hair in a bun, or and go to work rather than spend it getting braids. Another reason is because people do not go on as much vacations as they go in the summer. So we all know that people like to get braids for their vacation because of its low maintenance, and they don't want to be in there dealing with their hair when they should be out there having fun. So now it just makes the period like really slow. So as a braider, what do you do within this period? So your bills are going to be there, they're not going to be waiting, right? And well, you have to find a way to go by, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm making this video. One of the things I recommend during the slow season is that is when you should focus on your marketing. So usually as a braider, you just need to have like an Instagram profile and post like a lot of pictures on a daily basis and all of that. So rarely do we have to like pay for marketing. So but I believe that in the slow season you may have to actually part with some dollars just so that you can be seen by more people. So, and fortunately we have like really affordable cheap marketing on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, and other platforms like Craigslist. So if you're in the US especially, platforms like Craigslist, listing it on Facebook Marketplace, and you might also try Groupon. So these are like places that you can market your business. That is one. Then secondly, your prices should not remain constant all through the year, so they should go with the season. So when the season is really busy and you have so much influx of clients, your prices should like reflect. So when it is slow, you actually need more people. You need as many people as you can get. So there should be like a slight reduction in your prices. So if, for example, you offer medium knotless braids for like $250, so during the slow season, you might discount it a little bit to like $230, $235. It might be something like just different. But putting it out there and saying that, oh, I'm doing like a sales or whatever, people love sales, is just going to get people interested. So if before people were not really thinking about doing their hair, so now they feel like, well, I'm going to save a couple of dollars, it might actually get them to reconsider. So also you should also key into some events, like for example the Valentine's season is in February. You should do like a lot of marketing focusing on that. Put yourself out there, focus on styles that people actually like to get during Valentine, like the heart braids, for example. So do more posts about it, do more marketing, and offer them discounts like, oh, Valentine sales, and people might actually be interested. And also pay attention to the fact that tax season starts also in February, and people are like getting their returns and everything. This is another reason why you might want to have like some discounts out there to just get people interested in coming your way and actually spending their money. So sometimes, like during the tax season, now they have the money, but then they're thinking to themselves like, oh, I don't have anywhere I'm going with this. I don't need braids right now. They're probably saving up the money for some summer vacation or something, or some vacation much later in the year, and they're not precisely like using it at the moment. But if they feel like they're going to be saving a little bit of change, I feel like they're going to give you some consideration. So these are some of the ways that I try to put myself out there during slow season so that it's not so slow. So if on a good day I have like 2 to 3 clients every day, during the slow season I try to have at least one a day, just to go by and help pay the bills. And then for the extra time that you're going to have on your hands, you should use it to like improve on yourself, perfect new styles, see what other people are doing, especially around you. So on social media platforms particularly, you should seek braiders or stylists or people offering similar things to what you do, and see what is trending, see what people are into. And most likely you're not very good at it, especially with the new styles, because styles come out like every day and we have to like keep getting updated and improving our skills. So this is the time you should look into what's popular now, what's trending. I remember in 2020 and like the better half of 2021, I did so much butterfly locks. Like I was tired of doing butterfly locks, like so much butterfly locks. Everyone was getting the butterfly locks and I perfected it. I am so good at it. But I noticed that I haven't done butterfly locks in a while. Like people are so over it. So but that was for the best part of 2020 and 2021. And then maybe later in 2021 part of 2022, people were more into stitch braids, different types of stitch braids, straight back stitch braids and all that. So right now people are a lot more into boho knotless braids, I've noticed. So you need to know what is trendy, you need to perfect it, you need to get very good at it. This is the time to get very good at it, because during the busy season, this is what they're going to be asking for. So people are going to be booking these styles, and you want to be really good at it, so you can so that your calendars can be like closed out. And then you need to invest in yourself, like take classes. If you feel like you need to improve on some particular skills, take classes. You can't be a jack of all trade. You're going to have your specialties. You're going to have the ones that you're really, really good at, and then you're going to have the ones where you need help. So now is the time to actually focus on the skills that need to be improved and actually improve them, because now you have time to make do with the time that you have. So take some classes, look for like people who are really good, and pay a couple of dollars if you need to take classes. And for those who are always say they're self-taught by YouTube or whatever, if it works for you, then fine, keep watching YouTube videos and keep practicing. And also you can make do with like your friends and your family, your mannequin as well, to perfect your style. So but the key point is that you have a lot of time in your hands, so not just sit down and do nothing with it. Now is the time to do something with it. And while you're doing all these things, if you still have more time and your bills are not paid, this is the final point, guys. Get you an extra job, something part-time, just to help with the bills. Part-time. So I don't know if you agree with this, but this is my opinion, so you may not necessarily agree with it. But if you're really, really pressed and you need to go buy, now is the time to go buy. And also use this opportunity to like redecorate your shop, your braiding space, clean up, clean out, make it more presentable. Just get ready for the busy season, because usually the busy season starts in like April and really picks up in like May up to like October, so that's what you should be doing. Yeah, I almost forgot to include, so I know you all have like a website that you use, or like a booking link or something. So guys, if you do not have like a website or booking link, you need to get one. So it is really important. People want the convenience of seeing what you offer without having to ask you every question. Of course they'll still come to you for questions, but they're more comfortable perusing and seeing for themselves what you offer, and then deciding what they want. So you should get yourself like a booking link, and then you should be like on their marketing platforms. For example, I know StyleSeats has this marketing thing they do, whereby they get clients for you, and then they take like some percentage from the job. So it's usually like a high percentage, but the percentage, fortunately, is usually for the first time the client visits you. So at least you would have gained the clients. So it's your job to, like, make the clients loyal, retain the clients. So that's going to be your responsibility, to retain the clients, and then subsequently you do not have to pay StyleSeat over and over again for that percentage. So they have like the marketing thing, and I think it also comes with you processing payments from the app and also paying like some percentage or whatever. But you need to like wait and see if it works for you. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't work for you, fine. So bye guys, I hope this video is what is for you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. You can visit my Instagram, Glam with Mimi W, my TikTok, same thing, Glam with Mimi W, and my Facebook, same name. So you can visit and see just what I do.